Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. Happy Thursday. They told me I don't have any leads until this afternoon. So, another slow day. I just got through watching John over there running the Fantastic Five. It was a good show. I think he lost 2 or 3 of his strategies went down. It's not even about that. A lot of lessons learned. The whole idea of this whole Fantastic Five is to get you to learn things within yourself, possibly tweak the way you play. A lot of lessons learned today. So John did a really good job of trying to teach those lessons. Of course, you got math guys over there that they'll never understand nothing, and I just, whatever. But nonetheless, lessons are being taught with this thing, and that's the whole flipping idea of it. Okay. All right. Today, we've got to do session number 53. If it's fast enough, I might do session 53 of the Fantastic Five as well. If not, I'll just have to wait till tonight. But nonetheless, 53 of Waylon and my strategy that we call the retirement plan. Now again, I am surprised this thing has went this long, because the bad has to happen sooner or later. It just does. It always will on any strategy. I don't care. It will happen, and the best thing you can do is not bet. The best thing you can do is don't darken the door of a casino. It's wicked and it sucks, and that's the truth. Alright? But for those of you that are going to anyway, that's what we're all about, trying to help teach something. Alright, session number 53, the retirement plan. When will this damn thing go down? Have you ever noticed when you go to a crap table, you got people that take the dice and they roll them? What the fuck they looking for? I have no idea. Anyway, I'm sure they're looking for something. Here we go. There's a 9. Oh, I owe $50. Dr. S. I think that's the only reason he watches me. But you know what I've learned? I've learned that by me making errors like that, it forces people to watch the whole video. And I earn more rewards from YouTube. You gotta watch it all, because you never know when I'm gonna screw something up. Anyway, it was a $50 error. It was. So I'm gonna just take 50 out of my pocket money and put it back. Alright, 9 is the point. Here we go. We'll go 150. I'm going to lay on the 4. And there's the 9. That's fine. Blip. That goes over here. Take the lay down. We'll go like so. And here. And just stay away from the double 9. That's it. That's our only risk right now, is the 9. So how about a 4 or a 10? That would be nice, wouldn't it? 7 ties. It's an absolute flipping tie. So I'm just going to sit this stuff over here, because all that ends up being a wash. Alright? So here we go. 5. Go here. Go here. There's a 9. 9s are hot. Just come right back out. Like so. Again, stay away from the 9. That's the only bad thing that can happen. And we avoided it. Alright, so we lose that. But that wins 35. Bring it all back. And we'll plug it with 125. And we're going to force them to give us another 25, right? There's a 2, an 8, an 8. Oh, a 5, which is the point. Doesn't matter. Turn that on. Let it work. 12, 6, 12. Oh my goodness. We need a 9 or a 7. 6, 5, 4, 7. Wow, finally. Lose 125, win 150, like so. Alright, about 45 bucks on that one. Alright, let's go to shooter number 2. There's a 10. 150. We'll go ahead and lay the 10. And there's a 6, a little cheapy. Get rid of the lay. Stay away from the 6, that's all. And we did not. Okay, alright, alright, alright. 10 is still hot. So we'll turn these off. We'll just still come back out with 150. I'm not hedging this one. Let's just come on out. These are off. Alright, there's an 8. We'll slide this over there. We'll just see if we can, grind for a bit, I guess. We're good. There's a 9, so we'll win 15 here. We'll win 35 here. And get some of it back. Okay. And 25, 35, 36, 37, 38. We'll go ahead and finish this fella. 6, 8. Lose the 150. We win 161, which is 150. 161. Let's see where we're at. This is one way to recover, I guess, is just grind it back out. But we're still down about, let's see, let's put this over here. About $75 or so. Not too bad. 10 is still hot. There's another 9. Now watch this. Just let it sit. It's a decent number. Let it sit. There's a 4. Let it sit. Wait for that. I mean, John had a thing at the very, very end of his show. It's like, what if versus even if. I'm okay even if the 9 gets popped. But I'm very confident in that 7 most of the time, right? Anyway, so that gets 150, like so. That puck goes off. Now let's see what happens. Alright, so, we're getting there. Let's go to the next guy. There's a 3. A 4, alright. 150. Let's go ahead and lay that 4. There's an 8. Oh, a lot of cheapies. That's take it. Alright, let's just stay away from that 8. And 11. So we're gonna, get the least. The 11, 15 there, and then 11 or 12 there is that's, about as cheap as you can get it. But a win is a win. It's better than a loss, right? Alright. These are on. There's a 7. Doesn't matter. Lose this. 138. 39, 40. 50. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's turn that into a quarter. So we're up 115 or so. I'll still try to go for my goal. Yeah, I think the puck comes off. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm right. Alright, here we go. 8. This bet, don't pass, the don't come, it's, that's the most volatile bet to me. That makes it tough. Especially if you're not laying anything. But you guys have seen me get that 10 pop. I think though it saved me more than it's hurt me. But again, that's a you thing, whether you do that or not. Alright, here we go. 5, that's a better number. Alright, we're good. Stay away from the nickel and we're good. And we got us a 10. That is a nice number right there. So we win the 15 down here plus that. You know what that means, don't you, boys and girls? I'm sure you do. Let's go ahead and plug though. 125 there. Let's grab us another 25 before we get out of Dodge with this one. 7 out. Who cares? That one's 125. There's our extra quarter. Whoops. And here we go. Yeah. Alrighty. $205. Don't quite know what the vig is on that. I had 6s and 8s. A couple dollars, buying the 4 or 10. I'll give them $5. All right, we're gonna take 200 today, and we're going to, let's see. Yes, we'll get the 100. Oh, we'll get my, can't really call them envelopes anymore, can I? Gotta call them baggies. That's a Dr. S thing, man. So he's good for something else other than catching me making boo-boos. All right, 100 in the back. And we'll just split these two. Keep building these envelopes. And depending on when my lead is, She said afternoon. I don't know. I may come back before I go and do the 53rd of the Fantastic Five. A lot of good lessons, y'all. It's not about the money. Everybody wants to make it about the damn money. Oh, you're only winning this, or that's this, or boy, that's a loss, or blah, blah, blah. Nope, that ain't what it's all about. It's about teaching yourself something about yourself. Many different facets. Now, what is that old thing? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. I can have something that's a good teaching lesson. I think Dice Dr. Dan today over that and says, believe it or not, I think I'm learning something. Well, that's the whole point. So I'm glad for him. And I'm hoping other people get through all the bullshit with comments and, the math guys and, screw them. I'm telling you, it's just about learning about yourself, learning about strategies that you play, learning what's weak, what's stronger, what has comeback power, what doesn't. Boy, there's a bunch of lessons in this thing. And, oh, by the way, another great lesson is sometimes, we're going for 1 unit on the Fantastic Five. 1 unit, next, 1 unit, next, 1 unit. Sometimes it's hard just to lousy get 1 unit up. It ain't a walk in the park. As John saw today, I think 3 of his went down. Okay? Which makes bailing out, which makes accepting small wins more important than ever. A lot of lessons, man. Well, we'll get to it later today or tonight. But right now, the Wayland's Way crap and Ken knows gambling strategy of the retirement plan is now 53-0. So until the next time, y'all, be great.